Hi everyone, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jessie. I know I look so weird without any eyeshadow, but today we are going to play with Urban Decay's new eyeshadow palette, which is the Born to Run palette. I gotta admit, the first time I saw this on Instagram, I was like, that is so boring. But when I went to Ulta, I saw the display and I was like, wow. This is such a pretty palette. So sometimes you gotta kind of have to see what it looks like in person, and then you realize like, wow, you know, to see is to believe, what they say. If I don't make any sense, I'm so sorry. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the palette because I don't want you guys to die in boredom, as I always say. So this is $49, and thank you baby Jesus, because there is a 20% off coupon if you are an Ulta Rewards member. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. Born to Run eyeshadow palette. You get all of the shades in the back. You can see the colors. And it's really nice because Ulta now kind of seals their palettes, so nobody would just randomly open them and swatch them, even though there's like a freaking tester. If there's no tester, someone stole it, okay? And usually Ulta people can't really make testers if the stock is 5 items below, which is pretty sad. So please do not steal the testers because you can't really have nice testers anymore in the store, really. Let me read what it says here, okay? It says here, for the adventurer, the road warrior, or the weekend escapist, no matter where you're going or what you're getting up to, Born to Run is the only palette you need to pack and never look back. Okay. From matte and neutral for meetings in San Francisco to jeweled and metallic must-have for that weekend getaway in South Beach, or completely smoked out at a Saturday night dinner with bae, we've got you covered with optional endless looks with 21 curated shades, a huge mirror, and a collage of our own personal travel photos. We created Born to Run to inspire you to take a rain check on reality. Now, grab this palette and run. You know what? This palette is gonna be my best friend. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a vacation now that I'm having trouble when it comes to my workplace. So if you guys do not know what's going on in my life right now, you can watch my previous video. The title says Hard Times. And inside the box of the packaging, you're gonna see like a map. See that? And then this is the actual palette. Now, what really made me happy is that the packaging, it feels expensive, okay? It's made out of plastic, it's very heavy, it has weight on it. So in this palette, you will be getting 7 matte shades, and the rest is more of like a satiny, metallic-y finish. So let's go ahead and swatch them. They feel really nice and creamy. Ooh. These are the first 4 shades starting from the left. So this is Breakaway. And you got Stranded. You have Blaze. And you have Weekender. These are really nice transition shades, and you can definitely use them as your wash color for your brow bone. Now let's swatch the next 4 shades. By the way, I do clean my finger with a washcloth right over here, so don't even. So if you see something rattling, that is my tummy. I do apologize. So we have, wait, I can't even see it. Okay, sorry about that. Still Shot, Riff, Good as Gone, Hell Ride. The back of my hand do not have any base, by the way, okay? You have Baja, Accelerate, Guilt Trip, and Ignite. So far, so good. The shades are really, really beautiful. Like, But let's not get too excited, okay? Because we still need to play with these eyeshadows in our eyes so we can really see how they perform. And then the next shade is, I'm sorry, can I scratch my nose? Okay, awesome. The next shade is Smog, Wanderlust, Wild Heart, and then Punk. Oh my gosh, my tummy wants to eat. I want to finish the video and I can eat with a full face. Ooh, these are pretty. Now we are down to the last row. So you got, I'm gonna swatch it right over here, okay? You got Punk, Double Life, wow, Jet, Drift. Do you guys, are you guys like seeing these shades? These are like super, like, wow. And then the last two shades, Radio and Big Sky. Like, wow, like wow, 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 you know? This is crazy. So in this palette, there are like so many shades. So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to do 2 eye makeup looks, okay? So I am gonna do on one eye area, it would be a warm kind of like themed makeup, and on the other side would be cool, so that we can use as much of the eyeshadows. So we are going to start off with the shade Breakaway for the warm eye. Warm eye. Warm toned eye. There you go. And then after that, I am going to get a crease brush and start off with Riff. So this is more of like a light brown shade. Now that I am done with the shade Riff, I am going to get the shade Baja, just to give it a little burnt orangey look. And then I'm gonna focus that on the outer part as well. Just blend it in really nicely. Take your time every time you're blending. And then I am gonna get the shade Double Life. This is more of like a really nice metallic brown shade. It actually caught my attention because the color is really strong and nice. Now I'm gonna get the shade Accelerate. Now before I put on my lashes and all of that, I am going to complete this eye, which we're gonna do like a cool makeup. Now I'm still going to start with Breakaway because this is the lightest shade that I can find that we can use as our wash color. Start off with that. So I may end up looking like a clown, but my point here is that so you can see how it works, you know? All right. After that, let me get a crease brush, and the green color is really screaming my name, so that's what I'm going to use. Sorry for my eye bag's been crying a lot recently. Okay, I'm gonna warm up the crease using Punk, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna put the green color. Ooh, that is so intense, girl. Now we have to double time the blending because it's super pigmented. Now, when it comes to very pigmented eyeshadows, make sure that your whole eye area is completely set. Otherwise, girl, you're gonna have a hard ass time. Because usually if your eyes is not like completely set, it's going to stick to the eye and blending will take forever and ever. Now I'm gonna get Big Sky. I am cleaning my brush as I'm doing the second shade, so like put it on top of that brown shade to give it a little bit of green. At this point, I'm just acting like a know-it-all with my color combinations. If it ends up looking crazy, then I'll just let it be, girl. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen, you know? And then I'm gonna get the shade Wanderlust. Woo! This looks really nice, wow. eye makeup looks shitty. Okay, be careful on this one because the fallout is, oh my gosh, the fallout is unreal, okay? I think it would be better if I have used a flat brush when it comes to packing. Oh my gosh, see that? Oh my goodness. But even though it's powdery, you can still see color, you know? I would rather have like 10 shades in a palette that are really strong, that are like super pigmented, rather than having like a bajillion of shades that is exciting, but they don't do well. Hopefully, oh, thank goodness. It was just on the surface of my eye. If not, it will take forever for me to remove that. Now I'm just going to retouch the outer vivid brown because it kind of doesn't look right. It doesn't have any depth on it. Now this is like a hot mess, but let's complete the look so that we can really see what's going on in our lives, okay? So this is the final look that I have created today using this palette. I truly enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that even though I had a fallout earlier, none of them sticked into my skin. So if you are going to use this palette, might as well do your eyes first before everything else. I was recording and I just realized how my eyes look totally uneven. I feel like Quasimodo vibes right now, seriously. Anywho, now that we are done playing with this palette, I can now give you guys my overall thoughts. I really think that this palette is amazing. However, there's a little bit of fallout, and there are colors in this palette that you really have to be patient with. You just have to build it up. Probably use like if you're gonna pack the color, just use a flat brush with it. I think it would be so much better, or just use your fingers. Other than that, I think it is amazing. The color is there, you know, even if it's powdery. I think this is such a good palette. I really love the color combination, and I really can see myself traveling with this palette. There are transition shades that are enough for, to me, enough for every skin type, because you have the weekender here, and it's not like you travel without your powder. You can just use that as your overall wash color. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what you think on the comment box down below. Are you gonna buy this or not? I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!